Hello guys, SJay Traderz here. In today's video we're going to talk about gaps in particular and how you can trade that to your own advantage. But before we get into that, let's get to this short break. Yes guys, welcome back to the video. Like I talked about just some few seconds ago before our short break there, today we're going to talk about gaps. We're going to talk about gaps. Gaps are profitable. Gaps are always there to be profitable for traders that trade gaps. And this short video I'm going to talk about gaps in particular. So why am I talking about gaps? Gaps are profitable, guys. When a gap is made where I've placed the arrow there, the market has a structure that it obeys to refill that gap. So here is just another example of where the gap happened. Let me just press an arrow so that you'll be able to see what I am talking about. Yes, so here is where the gap happened. That gap was filled at that area, guys. The gap was filled at that area. Yes, so looking at this other chart, guys, there was a gap down here. Let me put an arrow. The gap happened at that point there. This is another pair, guys. This is another pair. So when a gap happened, you would have probably entered there and the gap was filled, so you'd have been in profit, guys. That is what I meant when I said gaps are profitable, guys. So let us look at this, guys. Let us look at this. This was a very big gap that happened over here. Let me just place an arrow. This gap happened over here just from a weekend, and when the market opened on the Monday, you would have probably entered from down there and the gap was filled. So when I say, guys, gaps are profitable, I mean it. I've traded gaps before. I've traded them several times and they have given me profits, guys. So let me give you an example of another chart showing how gaps are. This is just a short gap over here. The gap happened and the gap was covered at that area over there. So guys, gaps. It's all about gaps. You can be a gap trader and you can be profitable in your trading business, guys. So I'm just showing you examples here, examples of where gaps happened with different pairs, different charts. Gaps were made. They set the same structure that I talked to you about, the same structure that I said, saying the market comes back and it refills that gap at least halfway of the gap, and it can go in any direction that it wants to go into. So this is an example of gold, guys. Gold, the most volatile pair that most people are afraid of. The gap was made there, guys, and it was refilled, guys. So if you entered from down there, you would have probably made that profit, guys. So when we talk about gaps, become a gap trader now and you will be profitable. This is SJay Traderz. We have mastered certain structures, and today we're just talking about gaps in particular. There are a lot of people out there that have not been able to know what gaps are. They've never experienced what these gaps are all about. But look at this, guys. This is also gold, and this is a different time frame. Looking at it from that angle, the gap was made and the gap was filled up from where the gap was made, and the market went to its direction. This is gold, guys. Gold, it is volatile, but when the gap was made, the conditions were met and the gap was filled.
Madora,